us now on the phone is tonight's special guest, Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump. And Mr. Trump, thanks for being with us. Let's turn to Charlotte, the prospect for yet another night
some
of
move
violence
for the
in
money
the
and some
city.
for the fame. I still have yet to see the majority move to praise his name. Watching the church fall while full at the same time. Leaders are only leaders of those with weak minds. Teachers of how I live is not for the deaf and blind. Those that pose the threat are thrown by the wayside. Blessings never received, the purpose was to deceive and control the weak. Listen closely as I speak. Life and death are controlled by the tongue if you believe it. If you're born without a tongue to speak, did you deceive it? Death travels in many places, in many forms. Life is for the rich that push forward and never mourn. You don't get it, push forward and never mourn. Who cares about the weak, the slaves that get to heaven? Black entertainment TV is not the TV that I see the takeover slowly turning away from
the
reality.
Police officer who shot and killed a citizen, charging first-degree manslaughter. It turns out he was unarmed. Your reaction to that charge?
Well, you know, there's no bigger supporter or defender of the police than me, but I looked at that and I couldn't understand it. There was nothing I could see that would lead me to believe that that was a good situation.
The devil's the best musician, he started in heaven's church. He knows melodic ways to make your body do its work. Watch me whoop nay-nay and tell you you a jerk. Turn you into a red nose, this spell started to twerk. Read it in Revelations, the end is getting near. This generation is out of control and has no fear. Bloodshed and violence is all that's understood. Disrespect is always available in the hood. Where's the love or the Holy Spirit? If you don't understand it, then you will fear it. Talk about it. Be watchful of false prophets creating all kinds of lies, selling you false hope while losing our black lives. Black lives matter. Forget the chit chatter. Hear the boom batter. Another head splatter. Breaking news. But all cops ain't bad.
Make certain that the system of justice works and that there is a withholding of judgment and that there is a presumption of innocence that applies to citizens as well as to police officers involved in these kinds of confrontations.
Well, Rudy's 100% right. He's been an early endorser. He's gone around with me. He's not only was a great mayor, he's a very popular guy. I can tell you that. We're getting very, very big crowds. I'm in Pennsylvania right now in the Philadelphia area. We have a massive crowd. I'm getting ready to go on and speak. But when I'm with Lou, I just delay that. You understand. When Lou Dobbs calls, I delay my speech, I can tell you. But Rudy has been, you know I mean that too. Rudy has been just a fantastic guy in so many ways. And you know, he's a big believer in stop and frisk. And you take a place like Chicago, which is just out of control. 3,000 shootings so far since January 1st. 3,000! This is like, and I'm talking about from January 1st. And stop and frisk is something they should absolutely be doing and doing it quickly. Now they also need more police and they need lots of other things, including help and jobs, and they have to work on the whole community. I mean, obviously everything's wrong, but stop and frisk I think is very important, Lou, for that.
I want to turn as well to foreign policy very quickly. You met with President Sisi of Egypt. I heard from the Egyptian representatives that they were thrilled that you took the time that you did, the amount of time for that discussion.